Do you guys want to make more money? I will tell you how. It is all about removing product quickly. I am going to show you on nails that have grown out 7 weeks how to quickly and efficiently take down a structured gel manicure. You don't want to miss it. Look at this lovely 7-week growth. Look at these. It's like you're gonna lose a little friend. They've done a lot of life with you.
They have.
They have. But it's time to go. Easter nails, it is time for some summer nails. I also want you guys to take a look at her cuticles and look how healthy and intact they are. So for all my dry mani haters, check it out. If it is done well, it is beautiful. But for now, let's get this structured gel manicure off so you can get your summer nails, girl. I am running at high RPMs. I am allowing the bit to do the work for me, and this is a structured manicure, so I am going to use my bit at about 25,000 RPMs and just remove the structured gel, okay? I like working with structured gel. It allows me to get product off quickly, safely, and I also prefer that dragging method. That way my bit will not catch. So remember, when you're working with Carbide, speed is your friend. We want to quickly remove the product. And the reason for that is time is money. We want to get the product off. Nobody is excited about removing product, but we want to make sure we do it efficiently and safely. We don't want to create any heat. So where does that heat come from? An inappropriate pressure. So what I mean by that, sometimes when we're using cheap tools, what happens is that we apply too much pressure because we are not seeing the results because the bits are not sharp enough, all right? So I'm working with a Carbide, so I want to be very gentle. The product is very thin there, so I'm just going to switch to a diamond bit. I'm going to use my Carbide for that rapid removal, all right? I want to go fast. I want to be efficient. I want to show you guys what the before and after looks like, right? So often we see pictures of like, okay, this is the before, this is the after, but what is really the story behind the nail? So I'm actually going to take these nails all the way off so that you guys can see the integrity of the nail plate. Right? Very good. So your stretch goal should be to be able to remove whatever product it is that you're laying, that you can get it off in 10 minutes. All right. So some of you are probably freaking out right now. That's all right. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because I'm going to continue to bring you guys nail tutorials that will make your services efficient, safe, and effective. All right, and with each pass that I'm doing, I am not rocking the bit back and forth because that's just gonna create more heat. I am working from right to left. Most Carbides are designed for right-handed users unless otherwise specified. And we wanna make sure that if you were a lefty, you are getting a lefty Carbide or switching out to a diamond or sanding band. And the reason for that is because the blades, so these little teeth that are like cutting the product down, are designed to cut in one direction. So if we put our Efile in reverse and go against the way the bits are, the sharp edge, what's that gonna do? It's just gonna create heat and an uncomfortable experience for you and your client, which is not what we want. So make sure, lefties, we have at Erica's a pretty wide variety of lefty bits. Just make sure you click on them, or in that little search engine, type in lefty and you'll be able to see all the lefty bits that we carry. So lean into this. You wanna be sure that you are removing any product within 10 minutes, all right? We don't realize how much time product removal takes in our service, all right? Let's get the product off fast so we can apply a beautiful nail. And if art is your jam, you can focus on what you love. So your goal should be 10 minutes for removal. 10 minutes. You got this. One of the greatest things is practice, practice, practice. Build that muscle memory, and of course, use quality tools. Take a look. Beautiful nail so far. You can see that I still have some color. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my crosscut diamond barrel. It has that blue band. I switched to a diamond bit because it is way less aggressive than a Carbide, right? Those Carbide teeth can be very aggressive, and I don't want that. I want something that is just exfoliating and very, very lightly removing that color that is so close to the natural nail plate, right? We always put the color on thin back by the proximal edge. So I already know my product is going to be laid thinner, which means I don't want to have an aggressive tool. And as your client's apex grows out, you're going to reduce that some with your Carbide, but you're also going to use your diamond barrel. And you're just gonna play with your RPMs, but we do wanna be on the lower side. The faster that you're going, the quicker it'll be, but we also are right there on the nail plate. So we wanna be extremely careful, always working in the parallel position. Parallel, parallel, parallel. We also have to make sure that we are removing any lifting. So it's been 7 weeks. These bad boys are on. But we also want to make sure where there's a little bit of lifting right here in the lateral fold is I take that down, and that will set my next setup for another 7 weeks. Hopefully we don't wait another 7 weeks. So this would still be included in your removal time of 10 minutes. We want to get that product all the way off, thin down. And then you can decide if you are going to cut down length with your Efile or with a hand file. If you also know your client wants to reduce their length, you can also use your bit at a 45-degree angle. It helps if you increase your speed at this point. And you can just very easily trace in your shape. Okay, this just is another technique to help you with not overstraining your hand. There's only so many times our wrist can go back and forth. So if we can utilize our E-file to get in, then have at it. What I want to go ahead and show you guys is I want to show you how things look underneath the nail enhancement that has already grown out. So at this time, I don't normally take off my base coat. And the reason for that is because I don't want to over prep the natural nail. But I want you guys to see how gentle dry manicuring is. So at this time, I have removed the color and I have debulked the nail quite a bit. All right, now I'm going to move forward with removing the nail altogether because I want you to see the nail integrity. What you can do is you can either use acetone at this point, wrap up the nail, and then soak off the remaining base, or what I like to do because I love my E-file is to take the Glide oil and a fine diamond barrel and just gently go over removing the excess base. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will show you guys what the nail looks like afterwards. So there you have it. Look how beautiful they look, the integrity of the nail. And that is one of the benefits of dry manicuring is we're not constantly soaking, reprepping, soaking, reprepping. We have been dry manicuring this model's nails for, we took off your nails. Has it been a year and a half? Mm-hmm. It's been a year and a half that you're finally seeing your nail plate. Wow! Wow! And how does it look? It looks freaking awesome. And do this.
So strong.
So strong. She still has that strength because we did not over prep. You guys, the only thing that these nails are missing is some cuticle work and some hot pink polish. Or blue. We'll figure that out. Next step is to do cuticle work. Go ahead and check out some of my other cuticle tutorials. And the next step for you is to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. That's a wrap, you guys. As you can see, the nails were beautiful. They were healthy, and dry manicuring is the future. They were done dry. That product stayed on for 7 weeks with minimal lifting. I hope you guys lean into this and really discipline yourself to work on your product removal time. That is gonna save you more time in your process, all right? You can do this. Can't wait to see you in the next video.